Hello guys, is there someone there? Welcome Valkyrie Anatomia, BR. Thanks for coming to the stream. Yeah, my boss anniversary. It's a strange name because the boss is my wife. She is the final boss of this story. So it's her anniversary today. But I can't be with her right now because she's with her family doing some stuff that I won't participate. Hi, Aaron Silva. Welcome to the stream.
さて、遊んであげましょうか。我の前に立ちふさがるか。
死の先を行く者たち。はっやっ霊柩なき者ただです。
Iron Silva, you got your lizard to translator to 6 attacks since you don't have chance for a new one, but it doesn't have animation, so he's bad. Well, yeah, I don't think he's bad just because he lacks animation, because, well, there's a character that I also really love, Belinos, and Belinos also doesn't have an animation, and he's pretty nice for a character. So we'll be talking about him when he comes, but I really like this character. Belinos was one of the characters that I played on the original game for to the end of the game. Not every good character will have a special animation, and I most of the time skip them, so it's okay. Hi, Undefined Alias, thank you for coming to the stream, thank you for watching. So, how are you guys doing? Nice. There's not that many things for me to get from this shop. Jump in there. Embers are always nice. I need to get more embers. I get one more from here. And no. Yeah. Mochi on the Discord. Ah, nice seeing you here. Let me see. Are you already on my Discord or only the Valkyrie Anatomia Discord? So let me check here. Oh, you here? Thanks. You said you were the guy that said that you were okay with mentioning everyone when starting new live streams. Nice. Well, you guys. you are going to Japan, farm your Valkyrie Anatomia on the side. Yeah, you can farm on the trip, but where do you live to go to Japan? It's a pretty far away place for most people that are on the west side of the globe. Where do you live? My wife's Japanese, actually. She already went to Japan when she was younger. She is back to Brazil since then, and we never went together for Japan. I think I'm both, but I don't really check the where. Oh, nice. Okay. Thanks for being there. I have surprise to come later, but it's still not ready to discuss with you guys. But in the future, something that I also play another game today. I decided the second game that I'll really cover. I was thinking to cover Last Claudia, but I never did. So I will show you guys the next game that I'll be covering on mobile. I'm still a little undecided, but I'll probably do it because I still need to get some people to join the channel. So I know that this game will draw a lot of people in the future, especially because the people that are playing the game are shitting on it. They are just not exactly playing the game to understand it. They are just making a shitstorm with reviews. This is what I could say. So I think I can show some good stuff for this game. I'll play this game in a short while, and you guys will see it. You already completed our challenge? No, sorry, Valkyrie Anatomia BR. I didn't have the time to finish. It's just because I was doing too many farming for the Valhalla South, so I never stopped it to clear the rest. But I did got to floor number 61. I don't know if this floor is the one that stops being able to bring friends. No, you can still bring friends here. But I will probably finish it by tomorrow. It's just that Valhalla South was just taking all of my time with the farming for seal stones and also the normal thing farming. Let me see. Oh yeah, I'm also from the Discord and Iron and Silver. Nice items. Please stay there. There will be no new things coming up. Thank you for the streams. It's helpful. You live in New York, but you use it to live in San Francisco. Nice. I really want to go to New York someday. I really hope that all of the things that I want to do will bring me there. I don't know if it will ever be, but yeah. Iron Silva is asking me if I'm playing Epic 7. No, I don't play the game simply because I find it too slow and too grinding. You can't even skip the animations. The developers doesn't want to hear the players. They don't want to change some basic stuff. But that's just like Valkyrie Anatomia, if I want to say, because Valkyrie Anatomia still locks us behind the 2x speed. So they are both wrong on this place. But I don't play Epic 7. I tried to play that, but I couldn't bring myself to play that game. I didn't find too many strategies around. But Valkyrie Anatomia doesn't have that many as well, so I don't know why I'm playing Valkyrie Anatomia. It's probably just because I'm a fan of the series. But I never liked Epic 7. Tried 2 times already. I tried also Senseiya Awakening, but I was never able to get myself playing that game. One game that I would love to be still playing is Langrisser, because Langrisser is a very good game, but it just was taking too much of my time and I decided to stop. But Langrisser is a good game. It's a game that I will get back to one day. Maybe I could get back to that game. Sadly, Langrisser was a game that was designed to appeal to a large player base, has a lot of good stuff developed based on players and to entertain players, but sadly it was just too restrictive. It wanted you to play on specific times, and that's something that I don't want to do. I want to play the game when I want to. I know that all mobile games and all MMOs have specific times where you have to play them, specifically when a new event starts. You have to be there to understand the event, especially if you're a YouTube content creator. We're looking for embers because I want to upgrade some weapons, but I don't know if I already claimed this one. Maybe, yeah. I'm lacking embers, guys. Even with all of that giveaways and things, and it's still lacking some. So, guys, how did you fare on this Valhalla South? This was my lowest ranking so far because I was farming too much stuff and I had to spend 2 days working. And the work was very, very intense, so I didn't have time to pay attention to gaming. But then you can see I didn't get what I always aim for. I always aim for 1,300, so top 500. I only got top 1,000. You can see here, sadly. But it's not that bad. Usually because you see that you actually don't need to spend too much time just for 10% more rewards. But if you're lacking just a little more, it will. You see, I had to get a little more because I won't be able to get 2,000 Odin coins. I will go there so we talk more on that page. You can see, yeah, I was on 584. Not so good. Actually, my worst ranking so far. But this one was actually the most competitivity one. Very, very competitivity. You see that we don't have. I think we have some more different people here as well. Rico is playing a lot. He's a Brazilian player. I know him, and he got very close to me. But on the top rankings, we still seeing most of the same people. See, how can this person get this many points? Very, very impressive. We also see a lot of people that are always here. But how did you guys fare well on this event? Let me see some questions. You have 100% of success with Final Fantasy War of the Vision when it comes to global. The thing is, I don't know if I want to play that game. I tried to play strategic games for mobile and they always made it wrong because tactics and strategy games require thinking and planning. And mobile games are usually made for small fights, small quests. A single battle can last more than 10 minutes on mobile, unless it's a super boss. But I already saw that Final Fantasy War Divisions have battles that can last more than that. I already played 2 strategy games before. I played, like I said, Fan of the Queue. I played Fan of the Queue, and it was just a drag. It was way too slow. And then after that, I also played the other one. What was it? The Alchemist Code. It's a very slow game for a mobile. And it's very hard to do that because they even want to do co-op, and their co-op is just so slow. I don't know if I want to play that game. Langrisser is a little tiresome because of long fights and long waves as well. So I don't know if I want to play that. But I know if I do play that, there will be a lot of people join the channel. I don't know. You see, I'm lacking only 70 to get the max. I could get 2 artifacts. I don't be able to, so I have to just choose something here, or I can just save everything. So let me see more questions here. Made it up with 1,500 or something. You got something, a very good reward. And then there's Solive. Share, how do you unlock the story character side quests? You have to level up them. Usually, up to level 38, you unlock all side quests from all characters. Some characters, the first one, like Cena, you only need to reach, I think, level 18. But usually just reach level 38 to unlock all side quests. For all type of characters, even the last ones. Let's see, you got 405 in 5th place. Very nice, Carlos Leon. This was something that I wanted. And Valkyrie Anatomia BR, he's asking, now I remember what happened with Mitaken. Mitaken, it was a very powerful player and also very whale. But he dropped the game around the time that 1 month or less than 1 month after the Legendary Evolution was introduced. But he also did way too many bad ideas with their how he decided to just multiply upgrade his weapons to LA and then use the duplicates to level up with limit break because the game still didn't have embers back on when he quit it. So I think he was pretty angry when he saw that he did a lot of bad decisions and he just quit. We don't even know if it was a man or a woman, but I'm just seeing it here. But I probably think he got a little angry by using duplicates on weapons to limit break. It was just a dumb decision. But what else can he do right now? Maybe if he had researched the game before playing it, because the Japanese version already had that for quite a long of time. So let me see more questions here. Happy birthday! Yeah, it's happy birthday for my wife, guys. I don't know how, if you guys saw. I typed it here. My wife anniversary is today, but I'm not with her because she's with her family and some traditional stuff. She's Japanese, and well, she's there, and she will come back later. But today is her anniversary, and maybe we do something for later. Let me see for more questions. And speaking of global, already lost hope regarding Sino Alice Global. Yeah, Sino Alice Global is a game that lost tempo. I don't think that game will have the same effect as it had if it was released back on that days, because there's more competition today, and based on the competition, that game is more of a waifu collector. It's not a high value product. I'm pretty sure of that. The developer said know that. It's a pretty niche game, and I don't know if it will last for too many years with the competition that it will arise, unless they treat their fan base very, very well. So I don't have high hopes for Sino Alice, especially because there's a game that will take a lot of the space that Sino Alice would have had. That is Arc Knights. Arc Knights is a game that has the same type of player base that Sino Alice would have had. So with Arc Knights taking a lot of the player base, we'll know that Sino Alice won't be that much successful. I'm pretty sure that it won't be. So I don't see what's asking here. If you don't like Alchemist Code, you probably won't like War of the Vision. Yeah, I know that. I played that Alchemist Code that I thought it was just too slow, and I never understand why it had a great success. Maybe because it was a Gumi a Gumi game, and Gumi was having a lot of success on that days. But it also had Fan of the Queue, and Fan of the Queue is also from Gumi, and it failed miserably because it was just too slow. There was some battles that last like 20 seconds. I don't know how someone can play that game without paying attention. Most of the time, the artificial intelligence was just making dumb decisions, and you couldn't play without being overpowered. The only way to do auto was just if you were very overpowered, and then you could just ignore the intelligence or artificers, and it will just clear the content by itself. But most of the time, you will just be very how can I say? It will affect your performance by having it played on auto. Sheridan, everyone, if this Gaia mobile game comes in future, guys, you play. Maybe. This Gaia is something that I love, guys. I think that this Gaia is a very unique game, very special game as well. There's nothing that emulates what this Gaia does. There's nothing that really reaches what this game tries to do. And it's a very intensive grinding that make up for mobile game, but this Gaia was also very, very fast, always was. But the mobile game from this Gaia is exactly a turn-based game. It's not a strategy game. So I don't know if people will like the most of the game, but it's a very high-value product as well. Maybe they are even using some reused assets, I know that, but even using reused assets is still a very high-value product. I know that the game will be successful here on global because, well, when it for those that don't understand, this Gaia Mobile was launched almost a year ago on Japan, but the game just crashed completely because the servers couldn't handle the amounts of players playing it. So it was a huge success that affected the performance of the servers. And they even blamed the global players that were trying to play the Japanese game. So they overstuffed the server. And they have to reevaluate everything and start from scratch, making the game with a new engine and other things. And they eventually launched the game again, and it's working so far. So far, the last thing I heard, it was working. Let me see here more stuff. I just have my trusty Fate Grand Order to fall back in terms of gachas. Valkyrie Anatomia, enjoy for the gameplay. Yeah, Fate Grand Order is a huge story of success. I really congratulate the developers of the game because they started doing very indie magazines when they were starting out, Type Moon, I think. and they become a huge success. So that's something that I always remind me that if you really believe in what you do, you can get success. And they are a huge success today. They are one of the most profitable games on Japan. Still are. Leave Valkyrie Anatomia and go party hard, chair. No, my wife is not here. She's with her family. Like I said, she has an event going on with her family and other stuff that I didn't want to go because it's traditional Japanese stuff. So she will come back later and then we will do some stuff. Probably watch some movie. Don't know if we'll watch Frozen 2, maybe. Just have, let's see more things. We will try Tales of Prestoria. It was on my original plans to try Tales of Prestoria because it seems to be a game that won't take too much time to play, so that's okay. I don't like too heavy grinding games, but Valkyrie Anatomia is becoming one. So another game that I would try was Romancing Saga Re-Universe. For those that don't know, I will type here Romancing Saga Re-Universe. Because I'm a very huge fan of the Romancing Saga and Saga Frontier games. But I don't think this game will be successful. I don't think it's a good idea to cover the game with YouTube videos. Maybe just for the basic stuff and then jump shift. Because Romancing Saga and a whole Saga series are not that successful here on the global or on the US. Or there was a lot of games that were not even published in the Europe. So I don't think that game will be very successful. But in a world that even Shin Megami Tensei Mobile can be very much successful, I don't think that Romancing Saga will be. But it's a series that I like. But I also get a little tired of playing with the themed characters, and I saw that sometimes in that game, like a summer version of a character is the best version of this character. Tales of Rays is heavy grinding too. Unfortunately, it's the only alive in Japan now. Yeah, I think that Tales of Rays is something that they did create with a lot of reused assets and also reused code. So it was very easy for them to make that. But Tales of Prestoria is something that probably are using a new engine, a totally different and a serious story, even though they use some of the classic characters. So that is what can I say? It's a more of a huge project, way more costly to Bandai Namco than Tales of Rays. So the stakes are higher. But I think that game will be a success. I think it will be. But not like a Romancing Saga. Let me see here. Tried the Japanese version, but it was hoping for the global release. What game are you saying, Iron? Are you saying the... Because Tales of Prestoria is still not released. Only Tales of Rays. Nanatsu no Taizai Grand Cross coming to global. Well, it's been some time that I last watched an anime, so I won't be playing this game because I don't even know the Nanatsu Taizai series. I don't watch it. Playing a game about a series that I don't know will be very strange. And I know that this Nanatsu no Taizai game, it's very high value, and they are also creating original characters from the game, so it won't be that bad. So guys, let me show you the other game that I'll be playing. I think this is Shining Beyond. I think no one ever have heard of this game. I'll be posting a review, a first impression, a review, and some proofs of this game on my channel, probably by tomorrow. I was doing that and playing this game yesterday. So this game I'll probably cover on my channel, so I want you guys to see something here. But if you want to get back to other games, just please tell me, and we will get back to other games. But Shining Beyond is a very strange, but at the same time, very incredible game. It has one of the best arts the game in the mobile market so far. At least for 2D art. 2D art is impressive. You guys probably heard me telling a lot of times about Valiant Force. That was a game that I played, and I played a lot. And the same team that did that game is doing Shining Beyond, and they are even using some of the past characters, and these past characters are very well designed, and we never got to see the end of their stories on the original game. So I'll probably play this game because I want to see the end of the story, and also because it's a good game. But it had a lot of negative feedback. So I will just show you guys here if the game launches, because I already had it stopping on this updating user data like 2 times. Let me see some more questions here. Gustavo Tani, Valkyrie Anatomia, stupidly grindy. Sometimes I just grind small stuff because, whoa, grinding scrolls for 1% more power. Yeah, no. Yeah. Actually, the formula for damage calculation, it's not simple as that. The final result in power may be more impressive than you think. Because the game will stack more formulas, it's multiplicative, and it will add new multiplicative numbers to your formula. We didn't know exactly how that worked, but on Discord we were always discussing that. And we finally learned that the more numbers of multipliers that you have, the more strong you'll be, because it's just stacks. So it's just like doing an action skill damage, you having a incant skill that is AS burst. It will increase not just 20%, depending on how you also have more formulas, more calculations, more numbers. The damage will be way too impressive. Maybe if you try someone with that has a perfect character with a lot of things equipped and AS burst as well, you see what I'm meaning. But it's a very confusing formula for Valkyrie Anatomia. Took me time to understand. Let me see if this time we'll be able to get to logging on the game. If I can read Japanese, no. Not even a single word. My wife, like I said, my wife is Japanese, but she never had to learn the full extent of the language. She does know a little of it, but it's not many stuff. Guys, let me ask you, now that I switched games, I think this game is a little heavier on the emulation process. So are you guys able to watch me playing it, or is it lagging? I will change the volume of this game because it's not as loud as Valkyrie Anatomia. Let me change a little here. But if it's too loud, the volume of the game, please tell me that I will fix. So you see, the game wants me to claim some stuff here. I'll probably play this game because there was something very important about this game when the best game of these developers. They really respect your time in game. What I mean is that they have skip tickets. Skip tickets are tickets that you use on a dungeon and it will skip the whole battle process. You only see the rewards. And besides that, the energy doesn't refuel as fast as you think. It's 10 minutes per 1 energy. So the thing is, you never have enough energy. You just play like 1 hour a day and it's okay. Unless you want to do the PvP, and the PvP is something that you can skip most of the time. So they are just giving stuff here. Let me get this. Okay. I have something on my mailbox on this game. The music is overtaking my voice. Okay, I will just lower a little. Okay, is it good now? Gustavo, Tani, I can see buffs like friend growing order in terms of stacking, but still upgrading from 4. Yeah. That's something that doesn't really matter. Just by having the ES burst equipped, you already make a lot of changes to your overall power. You don't really need to increase it to level 5. This is a new game. This is game here. It's a closed beta test game. It's closed beta. You can find it on APK Pur. Is that how it sounds? Let me see here if there's more stuff. There's this thing here. This is something very nice. This game has wishing altar, and when you click here, you get a wish from free, and it's just a roulette, and it gives you an item. And I already got gems from here. Very nice. I used 1 ticket to get 2, so now I can make 2 wishes, I think. But no. This ticket is for something else. You can summon with this ticket. So let's just go to the summon page. You guys will see the gameplay on it. Yeah, it's on English, but it was released on the China only. But I got this AP key from the internet, so I can play it. You see, it's closed beta. So let's see the artwork of these characters. The graphics are not on high because I don't know if I can handle better graphics. I can simply go here. There's a lot of exclamation points because you also have a free summon for day. You can see here. But this game got a lot of bad feedback from the internet because it is a game that uses shard stuff. You summon, and it sometimes won't give you a character, it will only give you shards of a character. But the game has not many characters so far, so they probably did that to try to avoid you getting all the characters in just a single mod. You see, the free daily summon I think also guarantees a new character. Nice. Doesn't need to use VPN. This game doesn't need, because it's not exactly China. It's Southern East Asia. So okay, I will just get to some more gems so I can make a better summon. Another thing is that you see there's a lot of stuff to see. Training chapter. We want to make a hero promotion. There's a lot of tutorials. The game explains a lot of stuff. It's not like Valkyrie Anatomia that took months to try to explain the game, and it still doesn't explain the game so much. You still have to read a lot of outside information to understand. Here, look on the art for the characters. I really like this art. One of the best ones I have ever seen. The rates. I will show the rates. Let me just show you these characters first. The problem is that when you click to see the image, it just changes for portrait, landscape to portrait. So you see this is the art of the characters. This is the 2D art. When you click on 3D, it changes for 2D. But remember, my graphics are not on high, so the game has a very good characters, I think. This guy here remembers Brave Story from PSP. I think he was based on that. Even the two colors, unless I remember it wrongly. The 2D art is even better. This is one of the best artists I have ever seen. Like I said, it's the same artist from the best game. It also has costumes and other stuff. Awakens. Let me see. Here it has a costume. So I don't have a way to summon a multi-summon. I have to get some more gems. But there's some other things, other ways to get it. You see, there's this hot daily free pack, and you get gems and get VIP points, and also a chance to get upgrade class items. But guys, this game has VIP system, and that's a huge no for a lot of people. But the thing is, the VIP is given from free. You can purchase VIP points by spending money in the game, but you'll slowly be able to get VIP as well. But with this low, you eventually get to enough points. You see, I'm having nobility, and I have like level 1. I started from level 0, I'm already reaching level 2. I get some nobility perks. That is some things that makes the game easier for people that have VIP. But like I said, even a free-to-play player can reach VIP. I'm already reaching level 2, and the last one is level 15. And you see that when you reach something that they will give you more stuff. Free stuff. Well, let's just do a little of gameplay, because I'm talking about a game that I didn't show the gameplay. So the gameplay here is click on Adventure. I know that a lot of people said that this game reminds them of King's Raid. I don't know, because I never played King's Raid. I know that King's Raid is beautiful, very beautiful game. So I have this squad here. I already have 3 SSR characters. So only one SR. All characters can reach SSR, and there is even a new tier called Ultra Hair. Very on end game. See that there's a lot of different designs from characters. There's even a dog that you can play, and it hits like a guard, a tank. Very nice when I see this type of game, because they can be just lazy and build all characters with the same proxies. All characters look the same. A lot of games have that. So this game here, let me just turn off auto and also the speed so you can watch it better. So this is how you start the game. When you are on battles, you are on a dungeon, maybe like Zelda. You can see that there's a map here, this map, and when you click on it, you can see better. And then you have to travel this map, and there's even secret rooms. And when you click on it, you progress to the new room. Maybe enemies will drop something. You have trials here that some trials even resolves around having to clear the dungeon very fast. So when you click here, your squad goes to the enemy, and it also depends on your formation. You can just put some characters to move forward, some others will stay back and use other stuff. Like this girl here, she's an archer, so she just throws stuff on enemies. We can, now that we defeat these enemies here, we can go to the last room, and there's this boss. You also have the way to click on auto, and everything will just be chaotic. I think I don't have a way to move right now because my squad is very nice. There's also some ultimate techniques. When you click on the picture of this character, you can already heal some skills as well. This one was a heal stuff. My main character died. It's not. Oh no, it's automatic. Yeah, it's not turn-based, sadly. But I just saw that it's just so fast. Sometimes I cleared some dungeons in 40 seconds. It's very, very fast. I always prefer to play games that are turn-based, but okay. The good thing about this game is that you can farm gems. When you finish a stage, there's a chance to drop gems from any stage of the game. This is nice. And also there's an idle stuff, and you can, besides using energy to clear stuff, you also have a way to get your characters to play idle adventures, and they will just get back to you and show the rewards. So you have to just build every character in the game if you want to make idle stuff. You see here, I'll click on idle. A confusion in the screen. What is the confusion? It seems enough for me right now. I have to click claim. So you see my characters. I have 7 characters. They are doing idle stuff. When I click on claim, I will get 24 items, ranking, gold, everything, just because they were doing this idle stuff. Gives a lot of player rank level. See, a lot of stuff from free, just doing idle. There was no gems this time. You can even get gems from here. Crap, it's like Mu or Tale of Pirates. I don't know this game. Mu is a very old game, I think. Kinda reminds me of Grand Chase. I never played Grand Chase either. But there was a friend that really tried to get me to play Grand Chase and never played. You also get a lot of rewards from raising your rank. But I'll probably play this game because, like I said, I was a content creator for the past game of these developers, so I think that Valiant Force was even more successful than Valkyrie Anatomia, well, at least for some time. So I know that I will probably see a lot of old faces playing this game as well, so I will probably draw more attention to the channel. And like I said, this game can be played by less than an hour for a day. It's not like some games that ask you to play for 4 hours. Sorry, let me just start doing more stuff and do some sumo. If you play the game, you will get some more total time, and then the game will give you some more rewards. There's also a reroll ticket when you start the game. Now the forge system of this game is pretty awesome, I think. You have sub status, I think Epic 7 has that, but it's pretty different how you distribute that and how you get more stuff. You see 300 gems here from free. We need 2,700 to make a sumo. You see there's this item here that it gives you shard from characters. We also open this later. There's more. There's a lot of achievements in this game. A lot of. More gems, more stuff. Okay. What's this game called? It's called Shining Beyond. It was in development for more than 2 years, maybe 3 years even. I have these archives as well, and it's just tutorial stuff. I'm not exactly familiar with everything on this game, but when you click here on shop, you can make some summons. Oops, it's not shop, it's summon. Sorry. To show the rates, also maybe you should do the step up. Yeah, let me show here. The step up summon, it's very strange. You see, when you summon the first time, you can use summon ticket, a simple summon ticket. Will give you a 5-star weapon for free. This game also has specific character orbs. Not exactly orbs, it's a specific weapon for characters, but they give you from free as soon as you get the character. So you have just to evolve the weapon and keep using it. So the thing is here, I did this first step from free. The second step only gave me some shards and some relics for upgrade. And then on step 3 I have more chances on shards. But I got enough shards on a single summon to get an SSR character. But you see the rates here, let me show you. To get 100 shards you have only 11% chances, but it's enough to make an SSR character. You see? 11% chances to get an SSR character. But maybe not exactly an SSR character, can be another one, I'm not so sure. But when you click here on Grand Hero Summon, you see better the rates. The SSR rates are only 3%. But the game gives you gems everywhere. Like I said, you can even farm from normal stages. There's a lot of ways to get gems. And you have also free daily summons, specific job summons, and other stuff. Let me see here. Ivan was looking for a guide for Norn Side Quest 2, Part 5. How much Valkyrie Anatomia gameplay? I will get back to there, but I don't remember Norn. I don't know if I posted. I think I didn't post it, but Story Quest 2 Part 5, you need that pirate. I forgot his name. Kurt. You need to bring Kurt as well. Bring Norn and Kurt and go to a point where you need to use search, and you'll probably unlock it. So let me just get the remaining gems. Treasure. Archives treasure. Let me see what they will give me. Here. You see, I'll probably have enough very soon to do a multi-summon. Not yet. But there's an item that I got from doing normal stages that also gives gems. You get gem chests, and then when you click here, item, see there's a gem chest. Let me search for it. I don't know if I already used it. I think I already used it. So I only need 74 more, and then we're back to Valkyrie Anatomia. Let me just do one more dungeon. You see here there's a chest with gems and also gems from dropping from enemies. I hope the game didn't crash, because this game is on closed beta. It sometimes does some very strange stuff. Crashes a lot as well. But you guys see, there's formation. Like I said, you can place the tank on the front, so he will draw more attacks, take more, and depending on your tank, he can also have a healing effect on normal attacks. There's a lot of strategy, even though the battles are very automatic. You can click on the image of your character, so he will do an ultimate. This time, this character here does healing stuff. But it also depends on your MP. I don't know how much it spends for ultimate. She needs 70 MP. Yes, sexualize the character, but I don't like that. But all of her, or at least 80% of the female characters have exaggerated poses. But the art itself is very nice. All characters, all female characters have balloon on their bodies. It's not boobs, it's balloons. Yeah, you can farm iron. I got 5 times already. 5 loots that had gems since I started playing the game. And I'm only on map 3, I think, or map 4. There's 10 maps and 3 difficulties. So you still have to do 2 more runs so you can get enough gems to do a multi-summon. A multi-summon guarantees a single character. That means that you get at least 1 more character, and then the other may be shards. So this is the bad part. You can move all your units. I forgot to say that. You can simply tap your character and move him anywhere you want. This is also part of the strategy because sometimes enemies will do area attacks, and you can simply run from area attacks by moving your characters with your touch. You see here, I'm moving my whole squad. They're circling. And when I stop, they will do their stuff again. And you see there's also chests on the map, so I defeated this one. I will remove the auto move, so I can go to the right. And there's a chest here, and when I click on it, see, I can click on a set, but I will get a silence, I think. Surprise chest. The chest brings more enemies. You lost your answer, Ivan, but did you remember? Have you saw what I said? See, my characters are now silenced because I opened that chest. So it's a penalty to get the chest. But this is like a nicer looking Grand Chase. I'm interested in this game now. This game will probably be released by the end of the month. And a lot of people don't want to watch this game because I'm losing watchers right now. I would just summon, then we get back to Valkyrie Anatomia. Or anything else. We can kill you these 2 attacks. So the character does something and then he will do another stuff when he's ready. If he lacks MP, he will wait for the MP to reach the minimum level and then he will unleash his skill. It's very easy to get SSR characters, even though you may think it's not because of how they handle the shard system. But it's not so hard to get. Okay, we got enough gems. Let's just do a summon. And the summon is the thing that draw more negative feedback because people were very angry on not getting 10 characters. But the game gives you a lot of gems and it's better on just not many characters so far. Let's click here on summon. Here you see 10 times summon for Grand, or I can use this arena stuff. These 4 characters are best for arena. They can use it on any other content, but they are better when used on arena. So there's also tickets to make 10 summons. You see health 0. You can also get them from playing the game. And when I click here, you see, let's see what we'll get. This dog here is playable. The dog that appears on the loading screens. You remember my graphics is on low. The game itself is prettier than what I'm showing you guys. There was only 1 rainbow here, 2 rainbows actually. Let's see what it is. You see I got 30 of these shards of this character, but I need 100 of it, or maybe they give me 30 because I already have the character. And then you use these shards to just upgrade the character even further, but it's not exactly needed. You can use another material that also acts as shards. So it's just to faster your progress. SR ticket. You see another SSR, but only 10. It guarantees the character, so I got one of the worst ones because it's an R. You see, this is the results. I didn't have the character yet. So you also have milestone things that you guarantee a summon or guarantee a character itself if you reach some milestones. I'll click on confirm and show you the rates. When you recruit a new character, he just have this scene talking to you and stuff, but it's very fast. When you click here, you see a 10 times summon guarantees a hero, and the contents that he show you the characters. Like someone said, the female characters are very sexualized, but there's no many characters so far. You see, not many characters. That's why the shard season is what it is. When I click here on hero, you see some characters that I don't have. When I click on warrior, oh, this one is not sexualized. This one is. This is a dog with a... I don't know what it is. It's a cat. This one is sexualized. This one is one of the best designs they had on their past game. Look at the 3D version, it's not bad. And you get some adorns or some stuff when you upgrade the character. You see, when you reach 6 star, the character has more adorns. And it even reaches ultra hard. This is the gallery. Yeah, I'll try to use the summon tickets. See, I think it's a very beautiful design. Even if a little sexualized. You can always see the 3D version as well. This game is very high for Valkyrie. They spent like 2 years at least working on this game. This design here is very anime. Let me see, this is the gallery. This was one of my beloved characters of their best game. She's using a costume, I think. Yeah, her armor was supposed to protect, but it never protects. But in anime, you have to remember, the less armor, the more protect. Let's just summon these other tickets and get back to Valkyrie Anatomia. I wanted to see if we can get 10 tickets to get multiple with free tickets. I don't know if you can. If you can, that would be very nice. We're only getting shards. But you see, even free pools give you milestones. And when you reach 100, you have a guarantee of a character. And the best thing about this game, that I will have to show you guys right now, is something that this game guarantees that you get what they will be calling an SSR character from free every 15 days or even less. When you click here on quest, the game will reward you from keep playing it when you click here on bootcamp. If you keep playing the game, you get more total time. Even if you're not playing, it will keep you the amount of time since you started the account. And when you go here, you see that you get a selector every 15 days. And if you keep playing the game more and more, the game will give you rewards that reduce the total time. Actually, it makes you feel like you played more than you have played, and it in the end will not even be 15 days. Maybe in 10 days you'll be able to get this SSR ticket. It's a selector even. So by playing the game for free, you can get these characters here. You don't even have to summon. You can even use summon for other stuff. So very nice this part. You also get, like I said, VIP stuff from free. Milestone points. This milestone points here also guarantees a character. So you see there's a lot of ways to get characters. Not like Valkyrie Anatomia that they don't have another way to give you a guaranteed character. Every 15 days getting a highest quality character is very nice to me. At least I think. Even a selector. You can choose the character that you want to upgrade. Or just if you want more diversity. There's a lot of SSR characters in this game. More than hair characters. Very strange why they made this decision. And when you click continue, you see the parts that you have to strategize. You see there's which one is on the front, on the sides, on the back, and you can even change the type of formation that you'll be using. And every type of formation will give you different status as well. You started the game with only 3 characters, only 2 actually, and then they were adding more characters and you stop on 4. And also this game is not as simple because as Elston is asking, what game is this? This game is called Shinning Beyond. And you see, there's also battle items that you can use it on battles. So let me get back here without changing stuff. So I really think this game will be successful because it has pretty nice art. Waifu collector players will play it because there's a lot of sexuality on this game. But it's just not sexuality. There's a lot of good stuff. There's also guilds. You can also play on co-op. See here, there's guilds. Not many guilds because the game isn't closed to beta. There's only 4 guilds recommended. Probably the older ones are already full. And your character changes its look on every new upgrade you do. And also the weapons that you change will appear on the game. Every weapon has a new design. As Elston, Shining Beyond is not out, it's only closed beta test on a Chinese server, but I managed to start playing it. It will end on 3 days. On 3 days you won't be able to play the game anymore. 3 days last for this closed beta test. So I will just close Shining Beyond because, like I said, I think people are dropping the stream because I'm playing this game. So I completely forgot when it was coming out. I was following this for a bit too. It's better Valkyrie than Valiant Force. So we'll be back to Valkyrie Anatomia. So have you guys already started playing the Wanderer's Sorcerer? I didn't even start for real. I was very tired from this Valhalla Assault. Way too many stuff to do at the same time. I'm seeing a lot of people also getting this Lizard Valet. I'm very sad because I can't get this guy. So we are playing Valkyrie Anatomia now. We can do a summon, the free summon for today. I still haven't done it. So let's just do it. Maybe you guys will give me luck. Because on the past 3 days I only got 5-star things. Maybe a 6-star because sometimes it still gives a 6-star. No, 2 5-star. It's a bummer. And what are you guys doing right now? Are you just waiting for more content to appear? Are you excited with the release, the content releases so far? Because I think there's... I'm a little exhausted right now because there was just so many farming. I'm a little exhausted. I was also working a lot this past day, so I didn't have too much time to play manually. 8,000 shards by LA stones. No, I don't have a single LA weapon. I'm still saving. A lot of people think I say too much, but it's simply that I don't have any weapon that I really want, and I still didn't get my character's limit break. So most of my characters can reach the 15,000 attack without having to use LA. You can see here. Look at how much status I get from my party assist. 5,000 attack. This squad is bad because it's not using my strongest characters, but even when I'm using the strongest characters on my active party, I still get like 5.7, 5.6. Pretty fast squad attack. We are always capped. Hey Dragon Sable, what's up guy? I always saw you commenting on videos, but I never saw you on a stream. Maybe you were here, I just didn't know. Welcome to the stream. So you see I have a lot of things. And I don't have that many character slots, you see. It's just that I'm really focusing on getting the best ones upgraded. Now let me see if I still have any ways to upgrade my title. I also uses all of my divine fragments here. And I can. See? All of my characters get all of the buffs. I use my divine fragments just for that. I don't think LA weapons will make me stronger than having a lot of good and strong characters from potential forces. And how can you make 100 and it's you? I think I already asked you, Ivan, or was it someone else? To get that with Norn, let me just try to explain better. You just have to bring Kurt. Wrong place. Then you go here in story mode, and then you go side quest, and then you have to reach Norn. You are asking about Shadow of Destiny, you just have to bring Kurt. And you have to go straight to the point that you have to use. Just remember, you have to bring Kurt. You can't do that without Kurt. And you have to go probably, let me just search here. I think it's this point here. If it's not this point, it's this point. Just search this with Norn and Kurt on your active squad, and it will open up. I have like 4 characters maximized. I have a lot of divine fragments, so I always, when needed, I unlock all pets. My character that's maximized without limit breaks is Eventide Hakure. I have Kokuyo is very close to that as well. But let me check here. See, Kokuyo is very close to a max. Very close. There's only HP and mag left. Well, there's 1 mag defense here, but I don't have enough of other stuff. This one I don't have the gold one. Yellow. But most of these characters are maxed. And I think that I can get a lot more. A lot of other characters. I have Arbiter Hearst, Kokuyo, I will also max the original Hakure. Just to get more status on potential force. But you see here, mine is almost maxed. Almost maxed. But I keep giving more status to these characters that are on the character as assist slots, and they will keep giving me more status. I think that right now it's better for me to do that instead of just getting LA weapons. But look at how many LA stones I have, you see. Filter to character level 99, let me show you. On level max, I have this selection of characters. I have to sublimate my Rene. There's another character that I will max. Why is not allowing me to limit break the character? Because it's transferred. Ah, okay. Forgot about that. Chloe, or Sina, or Leonard F doesn't need any soul sublimation. Garmedit is very close to max, so I can soul sublimate her. Sword Fighter Cowboy is on his way to be soul sublimated as well. Also, the character that I have right now with the highest use stone level is Freya. It is not so much. Yeah, even read it. Simply because I only do that with characters that I have orbs. I don't have that many options. I have a lot of items to also make characters as well. And you can see here when I click on Sina, I have 7 key of guidance. I have to put this into use. I won't be able to summon too many characters. So even Rine, yeah, Rine is a character that you have the free orb. I'll be doing this with L as well. I got L from free on the last week. Arne Green F, no, it's just so I can farm his gems. So let me reduce the volume a little more because oh no, it's already done. Even Aelia I have soul sublimated. Even Aimo. I don't have many options, guys. I always have bad luck when summoning. Let's just do some bosses there on the tower. And guys, let me just say something here. Like I said on the title of this video, today is my wife's anniversary. So if you guys want to support me or the channel, you have the Patreon page, you have the PayPal page, and you also can use the Super Chat on YouTube to help me. If I get some here today, I would probably give a better gift to my wife, because her party will be 1 week from now, because she had to go to this celebration with her family with Japanese stuff. But next week we'll be doing a party here, and there will be I have to buy her a gift. So if you guys help me, I would probably use this money to buy a better gift. So let's just do some bosses here. And meanwhile, you only have 3 orbs. Incidental Lizard, Super Loki, and Leon. On Mistina, I got like 3 Mistinas in the free post. Mistina sucks, sorry. She's very bad. She only has 2 attacks. So let me change a squad here and try to make my best squad. I don't even know what's my best squad exactly, but I can use this one here. You have 5 Lucians. You can give more attacks. This boss is very weak. Dead already. They have to change this tower events. It's too many floors, guys. Too many floors. Ah, you lost it, Ivan. Okay. I'll try to do that. I have to look back on all of my past videos about clearing this side quest and story content. But to do that, I have to replay the game. I have to replay it with a secondary account and test all the content again. And it's hard for me to do that right now. So I know that it's not exactly guides. I just recorded. I'm passing through that stage. I should have done better, but it was all what I could do at the time. Guys, I really love this wild friend. Very nice. And you see this attack that he dashes with his sword. Reminds me of his Soul Crush from the DS game. Very nice. You hate Lucian. I actually like Lucian on the original game. Original Lucian was not so bad. His normal attack was pretty awesome. But I also use Belinos, so having to use Belinos plus Lucian will make me have to use Lynette with a bow. But she's better with a bow actually. And the other character was just something that I was upgrading to send to Valhalla. But up to a point that I have to send Lucian as well. Even this Creation Valkyrie still does a lot of damage even without her orb. So let's see how much I'm getting from party assist when I try to start a quest. But this squad that at least uses some of my strongest characters. You see, 4,600. Quite a lot yet. And I still didn't get my Lenny. I was just waiting to see if I could get a Lenny from free. But she didn't appear on the daily summons. This one is weak to non-elemental damage. Ah, this one is a special thing. But I will just try to overpower it. Yeah, that doesn't matter. These towers are not keeping up with our power creep. They have to release stronger towers with less floors. I got 2 creation Linettes from my reroll accounts. Whoa. Look at this guy. Lave attain maxed. Why not that much physical attack? With 3 LA? Why? I don't understand. Let me get this. Probably didn't spend too much things on his potential force yet. Let's just see his normal attacks. He has a plushie on his head. 21 hits with 3 attacks. Does very close damage to Eventide Hakuri max. Are you guys trying to get? Are you guys expecting Awakened Lynette? We will be getting Awakened Lynette and Knight Alicia pretty soon. Probably this month yet. And if you have to choose, which one would you choose? Knight Alicia or Awakened Lynette? Ah, since starting from here I can use friends. So okay, I will stop here because I want to make a separate video. Alicia. I think she's actually better design-wise from art. Weekend Lanet's a little exaggerated too much, I think. I will also get Night Alicia. Simply because I think we'll be able to get more Holly characters in the future than Lightning. And I also like more Holly than Lightning. I have my creation Lennart yet, and Ethereal Queen, Odin's, but not her. Sad. Well, starting from her floor 66, so how many floors are this dungeon? I don't even remember that. Look at how many floors, guys. This is a little boring. Like 15 rooms without being able to bring friends. It's okay. So wife is coming home already. She will be here in something like 1 hour. That's nice. Yeah, she'll be here in around 1 hour. So another boss that we can try is this Christmas strategy. Strategy Santa. I didn't try for this boss yet. I can try to build a squad. I don't remember why I used this squad here. We'll probably make another squad. This one is a fire element squad. This one doesn't make sense. Let me remove everything. Holly and lightning. It's easy, not so hard to do. I'm thinking about getting L artifact, get her orb instead of getting Lenny, but I really wanted to play with Lenny. But L is right now a very good character to use it because I have Avenger's Sword. No. Or maybe this will work. How's She-Hulk? I thought about getting her in her orb. Well, she's worse than Amelia by raw power, but if you are lacking Holy element characters, you can get her. But you will not be able to get the character in the orb on the same Valhalla Assault. You have to wait for the other one because you can only get a single artifact of a character during Valhalla Assault. Do you guys want me to do another stuff? I'll be trying to defeat this boss here. But if you want me to do another stuff, just tell me, please. I don't know if this boss does normal or magic damage. I don't remember what weapon you have to use on this event. Ah, yeah, there's that ridiculous weapon. This one. But I won't be using this with her. I'll be using this with Ventai Hakuri. Maybe with both. Yeah, I'll probably bring this. Even though it's not exactly the best thing to do. I have to get something from my L because she doesn't have anything here. You see, I always use Divine Fragments to unlock these panels. It's locking me out because I don't have that many. I don't have many ways to upgrade her. I also got a lot of 7-star orbs, guy. Have you? She who ordered the need dupe of her artifact. Yeah, she does. She does. Green, purple, and red. That's a strange combination. This is a very nice orb. All up and +1 on a tank. Now we can just select another good combination. Green and purple, do we have that? Yeah. Let's get a very strong purple now. This one is okay. Hey Magnut, welcome to the stream. Good seeing you here again. I'm actually very nice. Today is my wife's anniversary, so she's coming home in probably 1 hour or so. She's my boss. We're trying to defeat the boss from Christmas event. Christmas strategy event. Guys, there's this thing here. We got recently Orb of Remembrance, and it works pretty well on Eventide Valkyrie. Slight increases ice purify attack damage when she's wielding an ice element weapon. I also have this thing here, pretty awesome. But I'm not using Leon. I'm not using Leon. Why am I not using Leon? Bye, title. How do I save all the low star Zord? Actually, I have a guide to explain which one of them are actually useful. We only have like 8 of them that are useful, but I still didn't release the video because it's on the editing process. And I will just remove all of the other orbs that are not worth. but I have to take notice of their names and write them out to make a better video. But I will just remove every one of them, but not right now. But I have like 225 slots. I increase it some. I don't understand why the game suggests me to use bows with Leon. Makes no sense. So guys, wait a minute, I will have to get some water. Done. So now let's just equip Leon. You can stay. Okay, Mark, that at least you showed up. We'll see each other on the next stream. For that thunder magic damage. No, this weapon. Developers still didn't give me back my gems from that anti-dissension banner. Dark. I shall give my healing to this girl. Maybe one to Eventide as well. I don't know. Oh yeah, I always forget to do that with her. Do you remember what this is the color of this one? I have to remember the name of these orbs and the colors. But no. I always keep all my orbs. Hey Stark, do you remember the color of the orb of defense guidance? That will help me a lot. Red. Base color is red. It's the first time that I'm actually using L for real. This one is also good. The only important one is the purple. Red plus white. I'm not seeing it here. Ah, okay. But there's another one that also draws more enemy attacks. I have to find that one. So, and Zolive, it's not a simple answer that. I think you asking me on my Discord channel, but it's not an easy reply to that because there's some passives that do stack, some passives that have half value when you are using them. I'm talking about the passives for weapons, and there are some other ones that doesn't get affected when using it on sub-slots. I have a video that I may have to make about that to explain further. There's an orb that hides the chance to be attacked. Ah, here. But it's transferred. Nice. Thank you. Well, let's do that without it. Now, blue and white. Ah, okay. I think this is okay. Now let's try this boss and see if it's enough to defeat it. Okay. I don't even have any more large AP pots. Spend it all.
皆さんどうか死なないで。
私に牙を向けるか。一気に片付ける。
Yeah, it's a dragon with a Santa hat. A one revival. Never tried to face this battle, so...
これは避けられない。蹴散らせ。
I don't even know how it works.
怪我させません。倒れろ。そこで。やっ。やっ。どうだ。
Have you guys defeated this boss? Hey Katafu, thank you for using this, just passing by. Thank you for your support. You always passing by and you just appear here with this. Thank you a lot. You have busy weekends, but you always here. Thank you for your support. The weapon is doing very enough damage. Anti-skill. So now I will just use my Spelllight. Who's building Spelllight? Ah, okay.
うかつな魂の叫びを聞きそこで叩き込む突貫する
I think this battle will be easy.
遅いどうだ行くわよここだくらえ魂の叫びを
Whoa. Having the weapon from the event makes it easier.
見せてあげるわ見せてあげるわくらえせい
Yoni's pretty okay with her damage and healing.
行くわよいけやってみせるはあ焦りすぎね
Oh, tratamento is healing quite a lot. 8.3k HP.
どうだ くらえ
Why I don't make an LA? Yeah, because all my characters are capped. I will only make an LA based on a passive, so I will only make an Avenger's Word or a Det Graciato. I don't know if the Groom gets evolution to the both passives, but it's not a good weapon to main, just a weapon for passive. So let's see if Leon heals back a little.
逃がさないわよ
Forgot to use my purify attack. Oh no. I will heal again. Better safe than sorry. Let me see the questions. Yeah, the damage is pretty nice. Eventide Hakuri is a beast. And I forgot to keep the attack. So, I managed to defeat it today. Tratamento saved me. Thank you, Sheriff, for giving me the information about Tratamento as some action skill in that video. Oh, George Shura, thank you. It is really a special weapon. Hi, Vakutishton, thank you for coming to the stream. I'm defeating the Christmas Strategy event boss.
これならどうです見せてあげるわ覚悟行くわよ甘い行くぞいけこれは避けられまい
I think I'll probably get L Orb. So she can be an average attacker at least. And I'll probably make her a good tank by using a Vision Sword. It's way better than Art Green when Art Green is not needed. And Ivan, you are asking if you need yellow orbs. Actually, yes and no. The yellow orbs is counting something. The yellow orbs are more for if you don't have all the heal back. Like Leon, a very overpowered Leon heals most of the stuff that you ever need. Let me use my holdout here. You can't survive without using Drain Souls, because Drain Soul means that most characters you have to draw one of their facets. but it's the best strategy around. Using Drain Souls is the best strategy.
不浄の魂遅い食らえ
More turn for him to die. So very hard, yeah, very hard. And Valkyrie Stone, it's not exactly my anniversary. It's the anniversary of my wife. So I'm doing this live stream because she's not here. She just had to went with her family, and she's getting back home right now in probably 30 minutes. And I was also making this stream because I'm unloading my house. And also, if you guys want to help support the channel, I will probably use the money to buy her a gift. Because her F3 party will only happen 1 week from now. Because she's with her family, there's some stuff with her Japanese part of the family. You just noticed that the Santa hat, yeah, we defeated the boss. Before he tried to do something fuzzy. Yeah, that Graciado is an MFP. Even using it with Leon makes it even better. So, you have 133k might max. You think, Ivan, it's very good because I don't have a 150 yet, but I'm very close to that.
いただいておこう
Oh, okay, no problem, Valkyrie Stone. So,
何人も犯すことなどできはしない
Happy New Year, Isaac. Thank you for coming as well. I missed your... And the best reward of them all, guys. 2 large stamina potions. The best reward of them all. This thing here doesn't worry me. Like I said, I don't even care about that. Mostly of this boss, I don't care. If it's giving me a huge headache, like the past one that was 180k, was it that? I don't even try too much. Because it has you to restart the boss just to get a better RNG for Klaus to heal, or even L. If you have to restart the game all the time, it's not a strategy. I don't like to do that. So I just keep the boss. So we have... we don't have yet the other boss from this. The special boss didn't appear yet. Leon is definitely a must-have. Yeah, Leon is simply awesome. I will also have to decide what I'll be getting this time here. I don't have Shiho Orb. I'll probably get Shiho Orb. I'll have to get it. Also, let's just get everything from the shop here, guys. No, this one, no. This one, yes. Yeah, it's never worth to do that stuff. Let me get the remaining things from Valhalla South. These books are just so lame, guys. I don't know why they made it just so pricey. Oops, let me see if there's other stuff to get with the blue. No, there doesn't seem to be. So guys, this time was the worst Valhalla South for me because I ended up with more than 500 rank. I always get better than that. Always on the top 500. This time top 1000. Oh, yellow and red. Oh, you always have a lot of reds. Most of the time I always get this. Got the 4-star, the 3-star. And I also stockpile it. Now yellow. How much Houston value do you have in your most used character? So I was using that strategy I said, and I also did that on my past live stream. The character that I have most is my Freya. Freya has the most. Let me just search for Freya here. But I didn't have all the time to farm that because I had to work. And then caused me to drop the auto farming. Where is Freya? Freya, where are you hiding? I don't know where is Freya. Let me get to my squad that I was using for this. Here. You see my Freya has like, not that much. 70.7. Should have been like 40 at least. But I didn't have the time to do that. So as you need to do it, the pace is definitely bad. Yeah. Worst pace of all. Tratamento, what is this? Tratamento of Valkyrie Anatomia BR. The thing is, weapon that we got from Final Fantasy Record Keeper. That was a free weapon from the shop, but it was different. It was not damage, it was healing. This weapon here. You have to get the weapon and then the copies to raise the AS to level 5. And you see here, it's maxed. Yeah, the next Valhalla Assault I'll probably try to do it better. I really want to get this weapon to max, but I'm still not able to. I didn't use yet my true stuff here. You see we have 10 more days, but I have to choose the weapon yet. I was thinking of getting 2 Avengers Words, but I still need 2 more, so it doesn't make sense. I have 1 solo 8x, I could get 2 more to just get my inventory Hakure stronger. I have 8 of this. I'll probably get 10 bucks because I still need a lot of bucks. Who doesn't need bucks? But number 5 is just too much. So right now I will try to just check if I really don't have Shiho's orb, because I have to get her orb as well. I will always max all the free characters the game gave us, because, well, it's okay to do that. And let me just change, see if I don't have her orb. I don't think I have. Yeah, I don't have her orb. I will get it. I'll max all the free characters with all the free resources I can. Even if Shiho is not the best, I don't care. Here. We go to gift box. You got a Sacred Compass. Yeah, a Sacred Compass is very nice. But I already had it. Oh guys, we have to get all of these items. The Mize Axe is very good. Still one of the best weapons in the game. Tratamento can get to Legendary, because Tratamento is a free weapon, it's not a premium weapon. Can get to Legendary. Your ranking was garbage, Valkyrie Stone. Why was it? Okay, so now we just get to exchange both. And then permanent exchanges. Click on orb, and then we search for Shiho. Here. Send to gift box. Nice. Another character with an orb. Kamos. I already have Kamos. Yeah, Valkyrie Stone, you usually on the top 500. Same as me. This time you stop at 1-2 million. I saw that this time, guys, the Valhalla Assault was pretty competitive. There was a lot of competitions. A lot of people trying to get very high. It's good to see this competitivity because it means that the game is still has a loyal player base. You have Albitoro IES4 thinking about getting another 1 for ticket. I think it's worth if you do that. Getting on the last one is very important if you are thinking about getting to LA. You wonder if Avengers World is better. It's only better if you're thinking about the future. Avengers World is good for other tanks like L, and even for Iron Green. But if you're lacking damage, it's okay to choose Arbitara. You still only have 1 ticket from there. You also have to choose here. Where it is? Is it here? Yeah, this one here. I still have 10 days. It says 10 days. This is strange because I thought I think I saw 10 days before here. I have to choose that. I don't know, I'll have to wait. Because I really want to get Golden Garbed Lenny. Okay. No. You have a level 4 Avenger, yes, only have 1, I choose Compass from the other one. So, he was asking if you have a Avenger on level 4. If you have Avenger on level 4, when you upgrade to LA, your Avenger will get even more aggro from the passive, so it will be even better. I only choose 1, I agree. Lately I feel like more and more players are playing the game. Yeah, at least the loyal fans are still playing the game and they are not dropping it. There's a lot of bad stuff that they did on these past weeks, like drawing a lot of events at the same time, but it's, well, I think most people are already used to that. And now we are getting to Awakened Planet already. People that are waiting for Awakened Planet won't drop right now. They will have to wait. I have some equipments to upgrade right now. I was forgetting about that. Let me do that. I have quite a lot of weapons. I still didn't upgrade my Soul Edicts because it's ES1. I think there's one weapon that is not maxed. It's Avenger. I was without a hammers. Can you believe that? Didn't have enough. Now we have 5-star weapons here. Oh, no great success. I will just use a lower heresy. Why, weapons? Oh, are you crazy? So guys, I will have to stop right now the stream. My wife just riveted wrong. So I want to thank everyone for staying here. So I want to see you guys on the next live stream. Sorry, but I will just stop now. Okay, thank everyone. We see each other on the next live stream.